Dicks out for Harambe. What is going on, everyone? We are back for episode 3 of XBL 2024. Joining me tonight, we have I'm a Ghostbuster. No, he's over this side. I'm a Ghostbuster Ash, who's off camera because he's
for some reason
in his onesie, and we've got
the
fabulous Fabs right below me here.
the fabulous Fabs. The fabulous Fabs.
That's it.
No BMG tonight. He's off being a slacker, or he's working his job. So,
or he's just.
I like to think BMG because he drives car. Like he's like a. I assume he's like a. Not. I don't want to say taxi man, but he's like he picks people up from airport and stuff in here. I just imagine he's like.
Uber.
He's like GTA, drives him into a bush, it shakes a bit, then he shoots him and takes the money and drives off. That's what I like to think he does for his job.
What, GTA taxi?
Yeah, he drives round, parks up in bushes, lets him do the business, and then he shoots him and takes all the money. He's not here to defend himself, so I
think that he's just lying so he can play with more Palworld.
That's what it is. Yeah. He doesn't play any other games other than Destiny 2 and fucking Marvel Snap. It's the only 2 games he plays. Spider-Man.
No, but he is playing Palworld. Like, literally, he's playing way too much that shit.
Right. So, yeah, how are you guys? How's your week going? What games have you been playing? All that fun stuff.
Once again, everything was doing so great until I got here. But yeah, there we go. No, yeah, it's all right. Yeah. Nothing too crazy going on. Just the climate here that is, for fuck's sake, I don't know what's going on. But like, what I've been playing, played a little bit of Sea of Thieves that just released the new season. It literally came out yesterday. I played a tiny little bit yesterday. Yeah, the fast travel mechanics are nice, but one thing that I need to check it out if it is a bug or if they actually changed it. Like, Ash, do you remember when we do the sea forts, the Spanish fortresses?
Yeah.
Like, for some reason, when I got there, the loot was like missing. There was way less loot than before, and I'm like, for fuck's sake, seriously? They nerfed that shit. So they made a emergency patch today, and like maybe it fixed something. I don't know if that was one of the things that it fixed, but yeah, here we are. And other than that, I play my Halo Infinite as always. I played some Palworld, and yes, I don't know how it is so addicting. I don't know how that shit works. The moment I saw that game getting announced, I thought, this is the stupidest thing ever. I'm never going to be touching that game. And here I am, just...
I could have sworn the first time we saw that game, actually, was when we were watching that Japanese fucking game show.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was from it was one of those... what's it called now? Indie game showcases.
Yeah. That was the first time.
No, but like, you mean the Tokyo Game Show?
No, it was on. We are co-streamers of this. Like, it's like all indie games and stuff, and we've done it for a few years now. But it was a few years ago. And then they eventually did show it at the bigger shows. But yeah, that's where we watched it, and I was like, "This looks amazing." It's like Pokemon with guns, and you're flying around and riding and stuff like that.
It's on the same show that we saw that boxing game that had Lloyd Gayweather.
Yeah.
basically, like, it's Pokemon if it was made by America.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I swear I saw someone that's like Endgame, and they're all like in warehouses making guns and stuff like that. I was like, it's amazing.
One of the things that I loved, and one of the posts that I loved, it was like, Palworld is Pokemon, but in the perspective of Team Rocket, because you literally capture the Pokemon, use them as slaves, and then use them to get meat. Like, god damn.
There we go. India Live Expo. Thanks, Fimber.
I love the idea that you can murder the pals and just feed them to other pals. It's like, it's great.
You can also capture humans, though.
Yeah, I literally managed to capture a human in this game. Like, it was just out of the
Can you
sudden,
set them to work in factories, or
like
they can't be
like
bothered?
out of desperation, I threw a Pokeball, a Pal Sphere, whatever the.
It's
fuck
not a
it is.
Pokeball. Copyright infringing.
Okay, a
Ooh,
Pal Sphere.
it's a PAL sphere.
a
Totally different. It's
Pal
Pal
Sphere.
Sphere.
PAL sphere.
They should just call, like, I don't know, a Pal Cube, just to make sure that it's completely different, something like that. But like out of desperation, I threw a Pal Sphere at a guy, like a human, which was like one of the human enemies of the game, and like it was like, you captured it. I'm like, what the fuck?
So
And
what,
then
what do you
yes,
do with the
it is
people?
a Pal. I'm curious to get the butcher's knife and see if I can kill the guy.
It is really addictive, like really addictive.
Yeah, I haven't played it a lot. I've played it a few times with BMG and that, but it's still a little glitchy. But
Yeah.
some of the achievements don't
Mine's
unlock if you're
crashed quite a
playing
few
on.
times.
Yeah, I was playing with Muppet and BMG and that, and it kept kicking us out randomly through the night. But
Yeah.
it is early access. I haven't paid for it, which is great, but it's
It's nice to
fun.
see they've added achievements to it. Although I did try to take on the first boss, and I got absolutely annihilated.
Some of the
absolutely
achievements
annihilated.
don't pop if you're on someone else's server though. Because I was playing with BMG, and it's like I've captured like 30 pals, and I've got no achievements for it popping.
Yeah, like
So
one of the things that is quite stupid is that, like, you got your own individual worlds, you can have something like that, but if you join another person's world, like, you lose everything. You need
yeah, you
to
have to start
restart
again
from the beginning,
basically.
and then it's going to be saved in your private world. No worries at all. But like on the other person section, is like you need to restart everything. You
Can't
have
carry your shit over.
like
Yeah.
it's really stupid, honestly, because it would have been so much better to, like, okay, I'm bringing the 5 pounds that I have in my pocket here, and that's it.
Yeah, Thimmer's right. It's got to be 30 unique pals. You can't have 30 just random pals.
Yeah, but
I
I didn't even get one for one unique pal, 5 unique pals. I've got
Okay.
I think I've got like 15 unique so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it should have popped up then the get 10 unique pals.
Yeah, but on
unique
multiplayer,
pals,
it's a
and
bit
yeah, it's bizarre, it's strange.
So I wonder if they'll unlock once you like load into your single player world, or if that's you got to start all over.
I've no idea at all.
Oh, that's fair.
But it's fun. That's probably one of the things I've been playing this week as well. It's unique. We'll be talking about it in a bit. It's one of the topics. So
Yes, it is.
Let's go.
But yeah, I've been playing Minecraft again. Oh my god, I'm loving
I've been playing quite
No
a lot.
one cares
of Minecraft.
about you. No one cares about you. Like,
I know. My family tell me the same thing.
oh, okay. After that, okay, bye. That's it. Bye.
Yeah,
Joe, I've got some Minecraft footage. Give me a second. I'll put it up while we're talking. I wasn't
Wait a
expecting to talk
Wait
about
a minute.
Minecraft.
I'm sorry. Like, are we really going to be doing this? Like, we are. This show is hosted by Redders, but the power of the fucking stream is yours. Is that?
I know.
No, but I can still put videos on.
Ridiculous.
I have the ultimate
host
power
by
mate.
name only. Host by name only.
Ridiculous.
That's it.
How?
I've had all my
how dare
powers taken away from me.
How
I
dare
am
you.
I am like overlord. Like I'm like Vince McMahon. Like I'll put the cage up when
God,
you're
who's
like
that?
midway in.
I mean, literally, the name, the like GM thing is like getting over your head, mate.
Just wait till that new WWE game comes out and you can play special guest ref because I'm going to be the ref and I'll be like,
Special guest ref.
yeah,
Oh
you can
my
play like on. You can have like you can play as the ref, so you could play like multiplayer
That'd be
matches.
amazing.
And
Like,
I'll be like super
punch
slow.
everyone.
I'll be like 1, 2, and then when someone else is pinning you, I'll be like 1, 2, 3, away.
Bastard.
I would love if like you decided to, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm going to punch you and win this fucking fight myself.
I'm just trying to
Yeah,
find one. What do I want to put on?
Okay, topics. Let's go.
Yeah, I started playing Minecraft again.
You'll feel lots come late to the
That were loud.
Oh my
There we go. Fast forward a bit. There we go. Some Minecraft for you guys. There you go.
Yeah,
Tell us
you-
about.
Is this your gameplay, brothers? God
No, it's
damn.
mine.
I
it's
know. I'm
evil.
just.
There's no way you built that world. Give over.
No, it's not. It's one of the DLCs. I've been playing through them.
All right. Fair enough. But yeah, I don't know what it is about it. I go back to it every now and again. It just sucks the fucking time out of me. It's a massive time vampire.
Yeah, I need to play Minecraft more, like to make some systems. Like I literally had a wheat farm where it was just completely automatic. I just went to a pressure plate, and just it collected all the crops to me, and it was just like amazing.
Yeah. No, I love it. And they've done so much cool shit with it, because the last time I played it was before like the Nether update and the aquatic update. So like all this like new shit in the game now. It's really fun to like learn
It's
about.
to me, it's so bizarre that you can actually like get suffocated by snow. It's still so bizarre to me.
But you can in real life.
No, but like it's not a situation of you go outside, you just are walking on the snow, and then all of a sudden you started like just going down, and then you die like quicksand. Like Jesus.
I'm not very good at the actual like core game. Like I suck at it. I'm not gonna lie. My kids love it. They play it all the time. I'm gonna get one of those realms. I had one, but I'm getting one for my kids so they can all play with all the friends and stuff all the time. Just easier to manage. But I've been playing through the DLC. I played some of the Turtles DLC recently. That's really cool. I've got a few, so I'm slowly but surely working my way through them. And I've put some clips up on YouTube and TikTok so far. So if you want to check them out, I'm going to be doing some full reviews. But for now, if you are interested in seeing like what I've been playing, like this is literally like you're going for all the Disneyland rides. Hey, Thimber thinks it looks good.
Wait. Just one thing. Like, is that Dumbo on your inventory?
Is that what? Dumbo? Yeah, it's like a plush.
Dumbo,
You go,
like,
you go into all the shops and you
this
can.
is so amazing. Like you are actually.
Yeah, it's like a little Dumbo toy. It's weird.
Like,
You get like backpacks and balloons and stuff and pickles. I am walking around with a pickle in a lot of the videos because I just thought it was funny.
mm-hmm. Yeah, you do have a point there.
But it's like they've recreated it and everything. So yeah, I've been really enjoying it. It's been interesting playing through. I want to get the Sonic one. That's what I want to play.
Nice.
I want to get all the achievements done. I mean, there's like 4,000 achievements.
I've finished the core game achievements. I'm missing 3 of the achievements now on PC.
Yeah,
I've still got to do Xbox mobile and my Switch versions to get the full.
Wait, but doesn't the PC and the Xbox versions get like carried over to each other? Doesn't
Everything does. The Switch
They
version,
do, but
the
it's
iPhone version
weird.
does.
So you need to unlock the achievements all over again.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's 4,000 G ago. So I've ended up with like tons of stuff. Like,
I've created a world on the PC version, the Bedrock PC version, but I can't load into that world on the Xbox.
I've got one you can load into on Xbox. Remind me, I'll put us on one night and it's all laid out
it's
in
really weird.
order.
I just can't load into this world that I've created on PC. I can only load into it on the PC. I can't load it up on the Xbox.
That is weird.
Yeah, I don't know why. But yeah, I fucking love Minecraft. It doesn't take any effort. I'll tell you what I do have trouble with though, just letting go and just building. Like that's my biggest issue. Like what you said, Ash, like you suck at the core game. Like I have a really hard time like letting go and just like letting my creativity go wild. I very much have to like follow fucking guides videos on YouTube, like build stuff. But other than that, love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, again, I've been playing Palworld as well, like these guys. And that's it for me, to be fair. That's about all I've played this week.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what do we got?
We got topics. Well, we haven't really.
We
Bit
don't.
of a slow news week.
Ah,
Bit of a
great.
slow news week. No point doing a show.
Okay, so that was the show. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye. That's a new record.
Yeah. Apologies for last week. I just don't see the point in doing a show if it's just us waffling on about nonsense that isn't Xbox related, because it is an Xbox podcast and there was no Xbox news last week. So
well, but we can always just spend 2 hours talking shit.
It was boring. It wasn't tune into that.
Yeah, plus we were all playing stuff as well. So.
Yeah, okay, you do have a point. Oh, we're gonna get so copyrighted.
Let's get into some topics. So the first one on the agenda. So there's a lot of Xbox fans that are currently unhappy with the pop-up ads coming onto their Xbox. They are getting quite ridiculous now. I think the biggest fucking fuck you is that Call of Duty one that loaded up, took up the whole screen the second you booted your Xbox.
I don't
want to see that shit.
That was the only one that I had. I don't remember any other.
Yeah, they're taking up the home screen now as well, aren't they? Fucking.
I don't even mind that. Like, they're literally there. Takes you 2 seconds just to go click, done.
Yeah, I mean,
I
Yeah, well,
finished.
there's a lot of backlash.
it's not a situation where like while you're still not in a game, like you are like you turn on your Xbox and then it pops up. Okay, when it started up, okay, no worries at all. You just press back and that's it. And then like you are let me see what's available at the store or something like that. And at the middle of nowhere, it pops again. That would be really annoying. But like,
Yeah.
it's not like that.
Yeah, like I don't even care. Like,
I don't mind getting like a pop-up ad to remind you that there's been like an Xbox show or like to see new games and shit. But when it's like takes up the whole screen, it's like buy now. It's like fuck off.
yeah, but
Like,
it's literally 2 seconds once.
I know, but I know what's coming out. Like I don't.
Okay, okay. So
No, but a lot of people
buy
don't.
it.
That's the thing. Not everyone sits on like YouTube and podcasts and Twitter and everything. There's a lot of people that
I just think it's,
will
I don't
only
know,
switch
I
their
like it. I think it's a bit
console
aggressive.
on to play FIFA and stuff. So to me, though, like if you switch on your Nintendo Switch, every time you switch a switch off of standby, it pops up saying press a button 3 times. And while you're doing that, that's 3 button presses to unlock it. It's got it's got adverts on the side. No one complains about that.
Yeah, good point.
When I switch my Xbox on, it's got adverts on the dash. When I switch my PS5 on, it's got adverts on the dash. They're already there. It's just a pop-up. And like, I'd much rather it be when I switch my console on once to say this is coming. I feel like maybe they should target specific people, like bioanalytics and stuff.
I think if you've got Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you shouldn't be targeted. It should be like the fucking.
no, I think a situation would be quite interesting instead of like just popping up every single big game that gets released at the year, like Call of Duty, like okay,
Yeah,
but what if I don't
everybody
care
knows Call
about
of
Call of
Duty, you know?
Duty? I think it would be much better if they decided to like make a pop up at the beginning of when you turn on your console to like saying there's this big sale going on. Something like that. I think that would be way more acceptable instead of like just get this game that is really expensive now. Like, goddamn.
Oh look, another Call of Duty's out. Buy this one. Like, no, fucking point me in the direction of a game that I might not necessarily have heard of.
Yeah, or like
Everybody
at
knows
least,
Call of
or
Duty's
like
out.
at
I'm
least
not
like
bothered.
yeah,
Bothered
not
me,
necessarily.
Ash.
I
Fucking
would
bothered
be
me.
like I would be way more annoyed if it was a situation like I'm in the middle of a game and then out of the sudden pop up. Here's your break to see an ad. Like, for fuck's sake, what's going on here? And like, I think the situation would be much better if it was like just announcing a sale, a big sale. If they want to like just share that, okay, this big sale is going on by this publisher or by our own studios from Xbox Game Studios or Bethesda or Activision Blizzard, whatever. Or like, here's a really big game that has just got released on Game Pass. Let's say that literally like the next Call of Duty is available on Game Pass. Let's say that like at the end of this year there's going to be a new Call of Duty, and this Call of Duty is going to be available day 1 on Game Pass. It would be much better if it was like, okay, here's the new Call of Duty. You don't necessarily have to go to the store and pay $70 for this shit. You can just download it and play it on Game Pass. It would be much better.
I don't even want Game Pass adverts. Like, if I'm on Game Pass, like if I'm a Game Pass subscriber, I do not want Game Pass adverts. That's what annoys me. I'm on it. You don't need to sell me Game Pass. I am already subscribed. You want to be selling that to the normies. I get you wanting me to buy games when I'm a subscriber to Game Pass. To me, they must have a high turnover rate. Like when they put that Call of Duty pop-up on, it must sell some numbers, or they wouldn't do it. Like if only 10 people bought it, why would they do it?
Yeah, but like it's not just a situation of like they are going to be doing Game Pass adverts. I'm talking about like it's going to show the next biggest thing available right now on Game Pass. Like,
yeah, but don't show it to people who are on Game Pass. Why does someone who's subscribed to Game Pass need to see it though?
Well, maybe because just so the person can like, okay, you can just click here and it's going to take you right to the downloading section for you to just download the thing.
Yeah, so I'm with Fabio. If they would do like an advert that says, you know, Ubisoft sale on now or fucking something like that.
Yeah, it would be much better.
Not here's fucking Call of Duty at 80 quid. Go and buy that. Like,
why? What's different? What's the difference between Call of Duty And
Because
a
fucking
sale.
everybody knows the Call of Duty comes out at the end of the year.
What do you mean?
Everyone
What
knows
do you
there's a
mean?
sale every week, though. There's literally a sale on all the
No,
time.
no, no. It's not
I'd rather
every.
get an ad that says
No,
there's a
no.
sale on the fucking
It's not
than just
every
pushing one
sale.
game.
I'm not
Right.
talking about every sale. I'm talking about like the biggest sales that we usually have, like the Xbox winter sale, Xbox end of the year sale, something like that. Like those are the sales that I'm mentioning about. I think there's something else as well during the summer or something like that.
I
don't
have
think-
no issue with
Gaming
it though.
stuff.
Like,
But like
as long as it's not
every
mid game,
week, it would be.
I wouldn't
annoying.
care. I wouldn't care if every time I switch my Xbox on, I had to just click A once to say no or to close.
I just
Like
don't
literally
that
on my
aggressive
Switch,
marketing, though. That's the thing.
on
I
my
just don't like that
Switch,
aggressive marketing.
on Steam, when you open Steam up to play your games, do you not always get that pop up with all the adverts for the shop? There's literally a
Oh.
pop up every time you switch Steam on.
Oh, but like Steam is really abusive in those situations. In my
But no
opinion.
one complains about that. Literally, before you can even get anything in Steam, you can't go into the store.
Because people really love to suck new gamers' cock.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, that's fine. I switch my Switch on. I have to press multiple buttons while there's like news and adverts on the home screen before it even lets me into my console. That's fine. And I just don't see the issue. I get it's annoying.
Xbox.
Yeah, too much water, too much adverts. Like, it's stupid. I get
Too much
it.
home screen.
I'd rather have no adverts at
Too
all. Like,
much home green.
100% would have no adverts in my life. Like, I would love to have it advert free and I just play games. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't do anything. It's not like it only lets you in if you spend 80 quid. It's not like you have to click through 100 pages. You literally just go, no, close. Like,
Okay, okay. Here's my
It's aggressive
argument.
marketing, damn it.
Here's my counter argument. You're wrong, Ash. That's my
I'm
counter.
really
That's
not.
it.
I'm really not.
And I just
Like,
want to point out that
we're in
I
the
said new
age where,
gamer.
like-
I just want to point out that like I said new game instead of game Neo for for some reasons. I completely butchered the Steam creator's name.
Like, I'd rather like they didn't have them, but we're at this age now where like everything's putting adverts into things. Mobile games are so heavily advertised. Like, you click a button, you have to watch an advert. To do like even your streaming services are all putting adverts back in. Before I even watch a film on Amazon, I've got to watch an advert for an Amazon program. What's the point in having an advert for a program that I've already on a service I subscribe to? I'd rather it be an advert for something random, not something I already have.
Yeah,
Like,
no, no,
it doesn't make sense as an advert. But
Yeah.
I'd rather there was none. Like it, but I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I'm not going to rush to Twitter and cry like a baby back bitch like they do. Like, I'm not going to put a YouTube video up with my potholed, ugly ass, basement dwelling face looking shocked and sad like I've been beaten by Phil Spencer with an advert in his hand and he's whipping me like with a belt.
Like, you're
I'm
going
not.
to.
Let's just say though, like, off topic, that Avowed piece of artwork is absolutely beautiful. That was just on the screen. That like
yeah.
body. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
that needs to be a dynamic background on Xbox soon. So
Should we go to the speaking of Evolved, should we go to the next topic that might be the Xbox Developer
Yeah,
Direct?
it's the main topic. It's Developer Direct. What did you guys think of it?
I thought it
It's
was
alright.
really good. I think
Cool, good
oh,
topic.
all right, you just thought it was all right. Like,
no, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very well played.
this
It was
was
a good
quite
show.
shite. Like,
It was an actual really good
Your
show.
viewing pleasure. You get to see me strip down. Bounce.
Whee! That's why you need to be a subscriber, guys.
Yeah,
So,
anything you guys like look over?
Do you know what? I'm going to say this, right? Out of everything, the one I was least bothered about was that Ara. Just because it just reminded me of Civilization, and I'll play it. Like, it's coming to Game Pass on PC, probably
Yeah.
console in the future. I'll play it. It looked all right, but it's the one that least appeals to me. But the one that appealed to me, I think Indiana Jones has like tickled a nostalgia spot. But
Yeah.
I thought that blooming
I'll tell you what, they've
Square
made
Enix game looked beautiful. I thought that looked amazing.
Let's
I love that
wait.
they've,
Let's
I
go.
love how they. Sorry, go on.
I mean, like, should we go game by game or should we just do a
Yeah,
general-
we'll
go for it, go
we'll
for
go
it.
game by game.
They
So
started with Avowed.
Yes. So
I'll tell- it
quickly
looks
before
good.
we jump into
Put
it,
the clip,
though,
put the clip
Oh,
of
put it
Avowed
over,
there.
dude.
Put the
I'll
section
put the clip of
Avowed.
Avowed back on.
Yes.
Hang on.
Just to illustrate what we are talking about. Much
Permanently
better.
down
Yes,
30
big-
bucks.
Big
So
thank
much
you
should have
for
been-
the super
so much
chat,
should have been
Thimber.
launched.
Thank you, Finbar.
Didn't
So,
we?
I'm
Avowed,
probably
let's
never
be
gonna
honest.
get one for a while because the now
Avowed,
died.
I mean, let's be honest. Looks amazing. It looks really good.
Am
The
I-
only
am I-
issue that I have with Avowed is that it has moments where it looks 60 frames a second, and then it has moments where it looks 30.
Oh,
frames.
shouldn't we? Your frames per second
Nah, because
snob.
it fucking matters, doesn't it? Like,
Don't matter.
going in,
It
it
don't
does,
matter.
because going into this generation, it's like, yeah, play all your favorite games at 4K 60, and we're only like fucking, 3 years in, and we're already starting to see games struggle to hit 60 frames.
I don't care. I don't care.
Well, like-
I don't care.
But here's
I
the
want.
thing.
I'm getting my new Xbox next year or this year.
You're
so
already
I'm
getting
fine.
a new Xbox, goddamn.
Well, apparently that's what we're doing, isn't it?
You
Oh,
see?
fuck knows. Fuck
No,
knows.
but like I mean, putting into consideration, I think that the frame rate issue that you noticed was just because of the video. I think because like honestly, I think it flows really well. I think I haven't noticed any certain drops in frame
It
rates.
looks like in the
honestly.
combat, it looks like it drops to 30 frames a second.
You gotta be kidding! Seriously?
Nah, for real, it does. Yes.
I really didn't pay attention there because I didn't notice at all.
I don't watch videos for frame rate. I watch them just to see if they look cool.
The
Like
count, it looks really good.
60 frames a second should be the fucking gold standard. It should
Yeah,
be on
yeah,
every
yeah.
game.
And they shouldn't have any
Okay.
adverts and
Okay,
there
but
should be no DLC and no microtransactions. and
forgetting about the goddamn.
live game should be
But
no, shouldn't pay
it's
for
simple.
online and
Develop the fucking game for 1440p, 60 frames a second.
Oh my
Xbox,
god,
Xbox
Rados,
and PlayStation are pushing
Rados.
this 4K fucking 30 narrative, and it's fucking tedious.
my god, Rados, forget about the technical stuff and let's
No,
get
I want
fucking
60
counted
frames.
about it. You will have it someday when you are just older, way older, and you are
If
not
you can't deliver 60 frames, don't promise 60 frames. That's the fucking point I'm getting at. They promised at the start of the generation 4K 60. Now you can play your games at the highest frame rates. Great, we're in 30 frames a second, fucking 30
Your
frames
first
a second
time.
already.
Because
and we're only fucking 3 years
guess
into
what?
the generation.
Guess what, mate? It's not just a situation of like it's the console struggling. It might actually
Let them
be.
get away
It
with
might
Every
actually
game will
be.
be like
It
it.
might actually be the developers are struggling. Haha! No, no one fucking believes me when I say that the main problem of the Series S is not just a situation of it is a limited console, but it is actually bad optimization by the devs. No one believes me. Everyone just says, "Ah, it is a potato. What would you expect?"
It is
Like,
a fucking potato. But here's
Hey,
the
here
thing,
you
I
go.
think
Hey, here you go. With your fucking fridge, you are not able to get 4K 60 frames. Suck it up,
problem-
princess.
The problem with the Series S is it was fucking. It should have come out when they had the cloud technology more in place. Because then
no,
it
it shouldn't.
they
No
could've-
one wants
they could've-
cloud.
They,
No,
they
it
could have
shouldn't. Cloud
offloaded.
up
They could
your
have
ass.
offloaded all
Oh
the
my
fucking
God.
hardware to the servers, and you could have just streamed it.
Is this the guy moaning about frame, like FPS, all this sort of stuff, adverts in games? Then's like, we should have better cloud gaming. Like,
We should have
piss
better
off.
cloud gaming. We should
My
have.
God.
Do you know what though? I thought Avowed looked all right. I still think it looks a bit janky, but that's the Obsidian, like their style of gameplay jank. But I preferred the like more colourful footage they showed at the last showcase that everyone hated. I thought the colours were
It
brighter
looks
and
really good.
It
It
looks
looks more
fucking
like-
jarring. Going from like fucking 30 to like maybe fucking
Oh,
60
we don't care
frames.
about the
It's
frame
jarring
rate
as
drop.
Shit.
Oh my
I'm
don't
blind
care.
as fuck and I can see it.
it's not out yet. It's not even got a release date. It's coming at some point.
Yeah, but like I think the janky nature of it is because it. What can we say when it comes to Avowed's combat and graphics itself? In my opinion, it is a mix between Elder Scrolls Online and Fable. In my opinion, by the visuals and the mechanics that we saw, it really looks like a mix between that. And yes, this deep dive that we have during the developer direct had way less colors compared to the previous trailer that we had, but like it still looks really good in my opinion.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
not
this
saying it
looks
doesn't
good.
look bad.
It
I
does
just
look
like
really
good, but
great.
I want 60 frames a second.
Oh my
Oh.
fucking for fuck's sake.
If you're gonna have a first-person game, it needs to be 60 frames a second. Fuck my life. Fabio's already lost the will to live. He regrets coming on already.
I do as well.
Jesus Christ.
Like, it's great. Yeah, it's always nice to have better frame rate stuff, but I just don't care. I just want to play games. Do you know what? I didn't talk about that I was playing this week, and I really do want to talk about it quickly before we go any further. I've been playing that Prince of Persia game, and it's fantastic. Like, I'm not a Metroidvania
second.
No,
I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit janky now and then.
It is
Right. So,
it
Luke,
it
I'm
is
not saying it
12
wasn't
frames
colourful.
per second, just for you, Radis.
I'm not saying it wasn't very colourful, but like the not the original CG trailer. The last they showed it at like the showcase or something, and it was like
the gameplay.
It was bright. It just had like a pop to it, which maybe it was just the environments, because they showed a lot of boring deserts and lizard enemies sort of environments, but I just felt it was a little bit lacking compared. I still looked amazing. I want to play it. Like, it'll be a day one play.
Lacking in color.
Yeah, it was just all beige and
I think
brown.
it's just because of the environment, because it was like a desert environment, while during the other trailer it was like a really big cave with colorful mushrooms and magic and stuff. I think that's the big difference, and that's the impression that we're getting.
I'm ready to dual wield some wands though. Like,
oh yeah,
the Leviosa,
like,
this bitch.
For some reason, you can actually dual wield shields. Who is going to be crazy enough to do?
Yeah, you can use them like big like Hulk. You can punch
like the ultimate tank.
Right, let me see if I've got some Prince of Persia footage. I'll put it up quickly. Apologies, it'll pop up with some volume.
Out of the sudden, you're just going to put Prince of Persia?
Yeah, of course I am.
It's not even a topic. We're not even going to
not even on that fucking topic.
We are now, because before I forget, you rushed me through what I've been playing. I'm going to talk about it. Look at that though, Redders. It doesn't look at 60 FPS, but it's really fun. Honestly, it shocked me at how good this game is. Like,
it's gone back to the roots. Like, because I remember like Prince of Persia was it the fucking Mega Drive?
I mean, it's not necessarily the roots, because it's a Metrovania, a 2D platform Metrovania, but like it looks really good.
Well, the old Prince of Persia was like a 2D platforming style, and it feels very much like an evolution of that.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
you're thinking of like the PS2 ones, which were remakes.
Yeah, I was thinking about Sense of Time.
The Genesis, came out on the Genesis, didn't it? Originally.
Yeah, it looks amazing. I've been playing it on Ubisoft Plus, so I got it early. I got extra content and stuff. But yeah, I'm not a Metroidvania fan. Like, I'll play them. That was a really rubbish clip. I apologise there. That wasn't even any bloody footage, was it? Well, that was rubbish. I had, I'm not a Metroidvania fan. I get bored. I get lost, like, all the time in them, and I don't like the back and forth. But so far, I've been playing this, and you get some massive boss fights and stuff, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, I have been quite enjoying it. I must admit. I'm gonna put another one on. There you go. There's a big boss fight, and it's all about like timing and melee combat and stuff like that. So like when they're coming at you, you have to like parry them just at the correct time.
It does look good.
And you have a load of abilities. It looks a bit naff because StreamYard doesn't like playing video files for some reason. But
so far, would you say that it is a game of the year? God damn, you are playing this on a GameCube? Jesus Christ.
No, it's just StreamYard how it plays.
Yeah, like
I've probably put about 5 hours into it so far. I'm not like, I wouldn't say I've played tons of it, but I'm actually enjoying it. I'm waiting to go back. I like the boss fights. I'm not playing it on like hard, but I still get my ass handed to me because, like I say, I'm not the best at Metroidvanias and the whole like parrying, and I like having to like really time everything. So like a boss fight, it'll take me about 10 goes to try, but then I'll get through it and I'll move on. But yeah, it's really good. Like, I'd give it a solid 8.5 out of 10 so far. What I've played. So.
Is this put out because they can't seem to get a fucking remaster right?
Yeah, basically. But it's really good.
No, it is a remake. It is a remake. That's the difference. That's why they are taking so long.
Yeah, apparently. So
that's a fucking limbo, isn't it? They don't like. No one knows what's going on with that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so play that, guys, if you can. It's on at Ubisoft Plus, or you can buy. I think it's only like $50, so it's like a discounted price. But
$50.
Yeah, it's. I
Or-
don't know what the
That's a full
UK
retail
price is.
game.
Or if you are interested, you can buy it on in eBay using our link
Yes.
at the
Yes.
description below. There you go. Ad done.
Fucking
Yes.
lower Neva.
But it's good. It's good. It's really good. It's probably about a 20 to 25 hour playthrough, I've heard, for the full campaign with the side quests and that. So you're
Nice.
getting a fair bit of content. It's
fuck's
not like
Wait a second. For fuck's sake, you guys didn't put the link in the description below for our link from Ineba? Seriously?
yeah, it's there. Oh
no,
it's
it
not.
isn't. No, it isn't.
I will put the link in now. Give me 2 seconds,
put it
guys.
put it in chat right
Yeah,
now.
I'll put
right.
it in chat as well.
I cannot remember the last time I paid full price for a game. Honestly, Aniba is
Yeah, it is like I literally pay like much less than half of the full price of
Yeah.
Starfield, and I bought the deluxe
Yeah.
edition. I literally like the deluxe edition of Starfield with the base game and the future expansions. I bought for like the equivalent of like $35 US dollars. Like it was just amazing, honestly.
I just bought that Stray for my girlfriend, for like £6 or £7.
That's not bad at all, is it? I
Fucking
really want to
beautiful.
play Stray
Wow.
on Xbox.
It is beautiful.
But I don't want to pay the full price. I'm not going to get round to playing it. So
Yeah, it is beautiful.
right, I'm putting the affiliate link in now. Like I say, if you use this link, it really helps us out, guys.
If you use this link, you will be able to fly. You are going to get a lot of money. Just do it. Just
What do you call it? Thimba's mentioned Little Guardsman. I got sent a review code for that literally today, Thimba. So I've got a couple of others I'm playing the next couple of days. So my aim is to get to it this weekend and do a review.
Neil Gardman. I don't think I've ever heard of it.
It's an indie game. You won't like it because we know what you're like. But
I do like indie games. You fuck. I
no,
just don't
no,
like
no.
all the shit you play.
You have to have.
oh, you don't.
60
You
FPS,
don't, Radis. Shut the
120
fuck up there.
120 FPS. and
Go
that's
to your
it.
corner and stay there for 2
There
I'm
you
minutes.
playing
go.
Minecraft for fuck's sake. It's about as indie
Just
as it
go-
gets.
Just go to your corner now. Okay, so we.
Oh, Infinite
I'm-
Wealth looks amazing. I applied for a review code for that, but I've
I'm
not
glad-
heard anything. I don't think I'm big
I'm
enough for
glad
that.
to see that this show is always going to be the off-topic show. It doesn't matter how long.
Yeah, what game are we up to next on Developer Direct? Is this it? This is
It
Hellblade.
was
isn't it?
Yeah,
Hellblade.
I'll tell you what,
Hellblade.
I've got no fucking interest for Hellblade. And
Seriously?
yeah, no interest at all. It just looks like a fucking tack demo.
Oh
yeah.
my lord!
It's
Nah,
like
it's
an
like-
8-hour
it's-
playthrough, isn't it?
It's supposed to be about 10 hours. It's like a walking sim with a bit of combat
Yes.
and puzzles.
Yeah.
But
It looks like a
that's all I
fucking tack
want.
demo.
That's what the first one was. Why would they change it? People.
Yeah, exactly. People liked it. Like I think it is.
It looks like a fucking tech demo.
I think honestly, Hellblade 2 is a game that is important for Xbox to have, considering the situation that like it's not necessarily that like Xbox needs to every
Is it?
time
Are you
uh,
fucking 30 frames
an over
per
the
second
top
again?
an over the top third person adventure game or stuff like that. But when it comes to the variety that Xbox offers, I think it's really nice to have these big narrative driven
Do you
games
not-
like
do you not
Hellblade.
see the- Do you not see the problem here? Like, am I
What
like,
is the
am I not
the
fucking
problem
seeing
that I
things
see is
clearly?
that you care
Xbox
way
are
more about
touted- Xbox are touted having this fucking ultra powerful 4K 60 fucking frames a second games console,
Oh
and
my
every
fucking
fucking
lord.
exclusive is 30 frames a second.
Oh my fucking
the
lord! You're
problem.
always going to bring up the 60
That's
frames.
the problem.
It's not a problem. It's just you.
It's a fucking problem. If you let them get away with it with one
okay,
game, they get
Ash,
away with it with fucking every game.
Ash, can you just shut up?
Yeah, shut him up. Mute him.
Shut him up for just a few. Let us discuss Hellblade without him just for.
Fuck me, Dad. Like, as soon as you start accepting this shit, it happens all the time. That's the problem. Nobody
No.
fucking
We,
voices back
we're
at
headed. We're on the road to next gen now. Like I don't know what you're
Great,
expecting, right?
3
We're
years
about
into
to get.
generation.
We're about to get a Switch 2, which is as powerful as last gen. So all the new upcoming multiplats are going to work on that. So it doesn't matter. Like, sorry, but the Switch 2 is going to like be huge. It's going to probably smash PS5 sales. It's going to be. I'm going to get one if it's. Imagine having as powerful as an Xbox One or a PS4 in your hand. But
Imagine
all
buying
these
that
indie
3X
games and
you're buying into the more premium product, and you're just getting the same shit that every fucking.
well, that's what happens. That's why they need to make more exclusive content and stuff, and get
But they're
these
making
deals with.
exclusives 30 frames a second.
No, it's just life. It's just
Oh
life.
my god!
It's
just buy a
artistic.
Just buy a PC, Raiders. Just
I have one.
We'll
Then
play on that
use
then.
Just use it and stop bitching around.
Yeah,
them.
right. Consoles, right, are designed for comfort and ease. You put the cartridge. I was going to say it's
The
been a while since we had cartridges. Switch those cartridges. You put the disc in, or you download it, and you just play. You don't have to worry about drivers. You don't have to worry. Like, I could get my stuff running great on my laptop, but you spend like 6 hours just tweaking things for one game, and then you play another game. You have to spend all that time tweaking your laptop or your PC again because it changes all the settings.
They showed off Hellblade 2 at the Xbox Series X reveal.
Yeah, and did it say in big letters?
This is 60
frames a
FPS.
second
Right.
confirmed? No.
They said 4K 60. We've waited all
No. Where
in the 30 frames a second,
during the
8 hours,
teaser trailer of Hellblade 2 they said 60 FPS?
It's in his little imagination. I think he's just having
I mean,
they said at that showcase the most powerful hardware ever. Fucking, most powerful.
yeah,
game.
it is. It
Oh,
don't
yeah?
mean
Up to 120 frames a second.
Up to,
my friend. It's not
Up to.
necessarily that it's going to be like that every time.
So
yeah.
we've waited
It can
3
be
years.
if the developers
3 years for
know
Hellblade
how
2,
to
and it's coming
optimize.
out, and it's an 8-hour fucking walking simulator at 30 frames a second.
Ash.
He's got terrible takes, guys.
Ash.
He's-
Who's in control of StreamYard? Oh, wait.
Fuck this shit and buy the PlayStation.
That's all right. There you go. I've muted him on his own show.
Thanks. Much better. Peace. Now we can actually talk about what the truth about Hellblade. I think it looks really good.
Oh, I thought it looked good. I'm right. This one going into the show. This was one I was least interested in because we've seen it a lot. It was like what's that? Deathloop, where we saw it like every single show for like 2 years. It was like, oh, there's Deathloop again.
I don't.
Hellblade is X-Blade's Deathloop. Like PlayStation had Deathloop
I
at every
don't
show.
think-
Hellblade. No, in terms of like, I just want to play it now. I'm bored of seeing it. Like they don't show
Doesn't
enough
interest
off.
me in the slightest.
Yeah, but like the situation I think with Deathloop is like the game got announced like the previous year, and then on the year that it was going to get released, every single PlayStation event was showing that. Here's that.
And has not
here's
Xbox done that? They
here's
show it at the Game Awards. They show it at their Xbox shows.
They showed
And like,
no how many Xbox game shows they showed that.
they showed it at the showcase.
Deathloop,
They showed it at
fucking everything.
games. They showed it
Jesus.
at whatever it is. Jeff Keighley doesn't let the devs accept their award show. They showed it at the Dev Direct. I mean,
wrap it up, please. Show
the only reason we're not going to see it in June is because it comes out before, and it wouldn't surprise me if they show some of it off in June anyway, just because they can.
I bet we'll get it. I bet we'll fucking see it when they decide to do that Xbox Activision fucking table talk thing.
I don't think we're ever getting one of them. I think that's
Why
past.
not?
I feel like we've had it by now. I feel like
No, because the last one was like kind of in like.
nah, I don't think they
March,
want to make a big
like,
deal of
May.
it because of the FTC and stuff. I think they literally want to just they've got it. I don't expect us to get hardly any exclusives at this moment in time. It'll be just odd stuff chucked on Game Pass, and they're just literally trying not to say a word about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
What if
They haven't had like an official coming soon or anything since last year. We've not had like. Are you telling me when we had Spyro's anniversary, we couldn't have had a Spyro added to Game Pass? What the fuck is that about? Like,
yeah.
it's already
Well,
on
like-
Xbox. It's not like it needs to be
Oh, I think it's-
remade,
I think they just want to get the attention.
ported.
They just
But
wanna get
like,
the fucking
go
attention away
back
from it, don't they?
to the Hellblade clip, like just to continue to talk about it just a little bit longer. Like, I think that Hellblade 2 looks really good. I think it's really interesting. I really enjoyed the first game. I'm still playing through it because I never finished that game before. I'm really enjoying what I'm playing right now. But one thing that I saw and like that people are for some reason really like they are just upset by it is that the game is going to be like 8 hours 10 hours long, and then people are like, holy crap, this is really short. We've been
Really?
waiting. Yeah, they are saying
We've
something
been
like
waiting
that.
3 years for this fucking game, and it's only 8 hours
No.
long.
But $50. The game is going to be released at $50, not 70.
Too expensive.
That's the difference. That's the difference. But like, and also it's on Game Pass. But like, take into consideration
Right.
that like,
No.
no. Let me.
Mirage, right? 21 hours. They what was it, like 30 quid?
No,
That's how
what?
it should be.
40 quid?
Yeah,
No,
it was 30 quid when it came out.
No, it wasn't.
I paid 30 quid for it.
It
and I got
wasn't
on
40
eBay.
quid. What do you mean 40 quid?
It was like it was a 40 quid game at launch.
I did get it on an eBay.
So there we go. That's easy for you. But like, I think that the situation is not that complicated because the game was not yet released. The moment we get the game released and we actually see the situation of like, okay, it only has graphics, it doesn't have content, and it's not entertaining. It's only a really visual spectacle and
It's a tech
nothing
demo.
else. Like, oh, for fuck's sake! But like, unless the moment we get the game, then we can judge about it. Because I think one of the things that Hellblade 2 needs to nail about it is not necessarily the narrative stuff, it's not the story, because I know that they can actually do a pretty good, decent job at that, but it's the combat. The combat in Hellblade 1 was the biggest issue. I really do enjoy it because of the animations. I think they are really well done, really well detailed. But I think that unless you manage to show me some improvements on this on the second game, this game is going to be kind of a disappointment, because like, okay, this is short. This is literally just the same thing of the first game, no improvement whatsoever, only the graphics. So I think
they've already said. I'm sure I saw
Ash,
something the other day
I think
where
your
it's.
thing is fucked up. You know, I think your stream's fucked up.
No, I paused it
Oh,
you
okay.
paused it.
because it's
Oh my
finished. It's finished. I'm ready for the
Oh
next
right.
one.
I was looking at the unknown. I was looking at the error message. So I thought, oh, maybe the video's fucked.
No, that was on the direct. That was.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you watched the direct?
No,
man?
yes, no.
I mean, you fucking serious?
For that awesome cinematic experience, Luke Steele.
Yeah,
For that
that's
awesome
what the
cinematic
black bars are
experience.
for. But
30 frames a second, fucking.
they've come out and said somewhere. I'm sure they said it's about 10 hours long. It's not much longer. That's not what they designed it to be. They've improved it like
Yes.
in all the other ways.
It's this one girl's quest as she deals with mental health issues, though, isn't it?
Yeah, basically.
Yes,
I deal with that shit on a daily basis. I don't need to play a fucking.
Yeah,
game.
but you're not. You don't look cool, and you don't fight like trolls.
Yeah. You're not a girl.
Yeah, you're just a knob.
Fabio keep being sour.
You're
and he's going to
You're
spoil
just
his
a you're just a fucking man. You're just a
Yeah.
dude.
fucking
Quick
Christ.
shout out to everyone who's in chat, and also big thank you to everyone who are members. If you are not a member of the channel, what are you doing with your lives? It's literally 99p a month. Click that join button. You get. Actually, I'm changing up the members going forward. So going forward, you're going to get early access to like the review videos and stuff, or a selection of them. May only be a day or two, but you'll get first pick. You'll still have the exclusive videos. We did a community watch along of the developer direct on our Discord. We're going to try and do another in the future for other shows.
It was kind of a disaster.
Yeah, we're going to try and make it better next time, but you can watch along. I've uploaded it for members. You can watch all that and listen to us all chat shit for a few hours. There's other sort of exclusive content. You also get a nice little badge next to your name and a load of emotes, and it's 99p. It helps us. It's only a tiny little thing. Like we get like 45p of that, 50p of that from YouTube, but it helps us get more games for giveaways and stuff like that. Helps us pay for the website, all that sort of stuff, pay for little bits and bobs. So if you want to support us, you can do that. Always grateful. I know times are tough for everyone, so we're not going to preach all the time, but just so you know, you can do that on YouTube. Or you can give us, you can actually, we're starting to stream this show on Twitch as well, live. So if you do watch on Twitch, you can use your like Amazon Prime membership while they've still got them and support us with one of them as well. So thanks, guys. Hit that like button, share it out on the socials.
Share it with your nan, she'll love it.
Yeah, share it with your nan. Get all the family in it. BMG, you've not brought your son on that this week. I'm disappointed. Like,
well, let down. Coming to dinner, isn't he? Such a
he has.
Wasn't Jenna meant to be on the show this week? I swear he said he was going to be on the show this week.
I don't believe what he ever says, mate. I think it's all a lie. I think he's more full of shit and he's more catfish than Red. So I just don't think it's true. So I don't even know if he's a real person. Like, I wanted to meet him in person. He
snubbed you, didn't he?
bailed. He snubbed me and bailed on me.
Yeah.
So like,
What do
have
you
you
like-
ever seen him in real life? Yeah, I was like 2 minutes. I like literally he could probably hear me shout outside his house. But no, he didn't want to see me. Yeah.
No,
And he was
nothing.
like, "No, I'm busy.
Absolutely
Mrs. is
not.
making me wash her hair or something." Like literally, BMG's like, "We're gonna meet up soon." Like, he exists.
saw him
He's a
again.
real person. But Jenna, I think
Is
he
he?
may be an AI sort of fake, a deep fake. Where did Jenna go? You
Gone
tell us,
already.
Linda. Just one day disappeared. Oh, sorry, Fabio.
Oh my god! Like seriously.
Right, what
day
other game was shown off at Developer Direct?
So
Let's
the next
Okay.
game was a surprise game. It was Square Enix's new game. I can't remember what it was called. 100%. It's about to tell you on the screen right now.
Yeah,
I actually like the look of this.
Yeah, but this like
Fucking no,
this
Xbox
was,
is actually getting a Square Enix game. That's amazing.
Well, it's not exclusive. It's multi-platform.
There
There's
you go.
rumors it may be on Game
It's not-
Pass.
it
It's
won't.
the new
They-
Mana game.
it won't be. I don't think it will be because otherwise it would have been showed on the.
Do you know what?
was
I
about
don't
to
think it
direct.
would because Square want that sweet pre-order money. They've got to make up. Square Enix have got to make up for the fact that they don't get any money for Final
Oh, you-
Fantasy because they've locked it
you-
down to just
I
PlayStation.
just want to
Fucking
put out.
guarantee when that game comes out, Square Enix will say, "Oh, we didn't meet expectations," and then refuse.
I
to
just
pay
want to
the
put I just want to put out there like this part and the Aura game were literally the two games where I was actually yawning because I didn't give a shit.
I'm up for this because one, I wanted to play the Mana series. It's the first time it's come to Xbox. I wish they're talking here right at the beginning. They're telling you about the history and all the past games, and it sounds like we're going to bring them all out to Xbox, and then they don't. But they don't. It's basically it's a spin-off of Final Fantasy. Years ago, they made this spin-off game. It was like a more action-based. It was like the Adventures of Final Fantasy or something like that, Final Fantasy Adventures. And then they renamed it when it came over to like the West as Mana. So it's basically like what Final Fantasy could have been, but it's got like Dragon Quest-esque graphics, which I'm all for, and it looks cool. It's coming day one to Xbox, first one in the series. Hopefully, it means we get all the others as well. And I think it's more of a dick waggling announcement. It's just to say that we've got Square Enix back on our side.
Let me point out that this guy over there.
The
this guy
Mafia
over
man.
there. He is literally a Yakuza character. He is definitely just a Yakuza character. Like, there's no way.
Guess who's back?
Okay.
What are you doing there? What are you doing over here?
Oh, all I could hear was Redders moaning, and everything just
Just
points
because I'm
at-
willing to accept mediocrity and you
He's
fuckers are.
Guess
now
what? Guess
he's
what, Red?
officially a Sony pony. Welcome to
Oh,
the family,
well.
Redders.
I am.
Game of the year. Let's go.
This was my second favorite game of the show, just from like the look of it. I just like this style.
Oh, these look like Pokemon.
Yeah, how dare they?
I bet no one's going to go after that.
Oh,
Like they have
these
Palworld.
are pals. These are not Pokemons.
Just
looks
remember,
like
this
Pokemon.
came out like this whole section though. Red, he's literally saying, "I drew all these originally, the Yakuza man." So
Hold
we
up.
now-
They're like fucking loads of these look like fucking Pokemon.
this came out like 20 years before Pokemon though, or 10 years before Pokemon.
All right. Probably why Pokemon's fucking staying quiet.
But yeah, basically, he was
Does
basically
look pretty
saying
good,
like
doesn't it?
how they've made them into 3D, but he didn't do it. Literally at the end, he goes, "I can't wait to actually play this game." I'm like, so why are you in the trailer for like 5 minutes to just basically go, "Yeah, I didn't play this shit."
Yeah, but
But
like even
You get
though,
to ride a big dog. Look,
It
but
does
like
look good.
even though for this game I didn't give a damn about it, I think this is a really massive win for Xbox because it is about the variety that we'll be talking about. It is about like it's being shown. We are seeing the results of Xbox having more, trying to get more influence and trying to attract more and more of the Japanese market. And
But
this
here's
is
the
one of
big-
the games that are going to help to do that.
But here's the big question, though, Fabio.
Is
it
it
30 or
60
frames
frames?
a second?
I knew it. I knew it's going to be 12 frames.
Talking about
To be fair,
Square
even
though.
Immortals, Phoenix Immortals was fucking 60 frames a second. Just saying.
Talking about Square though. Final Fantasy 14 beta comes out next month. They accidentally announced it last week.
Who cares?
It's such a good. I play it. I subscribe to it for many months on PlayStation. I'm looking
Final
forward.
Fantasy's been dead since 13.
Nah, the MMO is fantastic. It's a really good MMO on console. So it's free to play up to level 70. So we should all play it. I think as well, you've got cross progression. I was reading. So I should be able to bring over Brock Lesnar, or whatever I've called him. Breck Lesnar. I can't remember what I've called him. It's basically Brock Lesnar, but I've switched 2 words around. So there you go. Visions of Mana is actually 60 FPS. So you've got to play it.
Something worth playing.
Oh, it's Harry Potter.
The Asian Harry Potter.
That was Muppet. He was telling his son, we were watching this live. He's like, hey, do you think that kid looks like Harry Potter? He's like, no, not that fat one behind him. I'm like, Muppet. Jeez. That was an interesting like hour with watching along with Muppet live.
You can kind of tell there's like a Final Fantasy at one point.
It looks amazing. I'm looking forward to it. I probably not play it to end because they're like 700 hour long, but I hope it comes to Game Pass. It might not. I hope some of the older ones do, like the remasters and the ports come over. Like I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful we get lots of Square games this year. I hope we get the rhythm game, that Final Fantasy rhythm game. That's bloody awesome. I will buy that again on Xbox if it comes out and replay it. Yeah. I'll play. I want to get Octopath Traveler 2 on Xbox. That was awesome. There's loads. Kill a Kill, or not Kill a Kill, Live a Live. I want to play that. So there's loads. Like, yeah, bring back Avengers.
Final Fantasy died for me when they removed turn-based combat.
I agree. I prefer the turn-based, but
it's just another fucking generic hack and slash now.
The new Final Fantasy looks great, but it just looks like everything else. It doesn't look like a Final Fantasy game anymore. Like to me, like the only way to play like Final Fantasy modern is to play like the new Kingdom Hearts games because they've kind of retained a lot of the tropes. Yeah. So
you're a fucking wizard, Harry.
Oh, thank you, Redderson.
Redderson.
You have to go there, didn't you? You have to go there. Fucking hell. Can we skip this bit?
Well, bring back the fonts, the Japanese fonts. The fonts, the kind of leather jacket.
And like for one thing that I need to point out, like, is that
oh no, we're on to the next one now.
But like the other one, like it took way longer. But like for this one, Error, I think it's nice. I am interested in playing it, but like, why didn't I care about it? Because I was waiting for them to say something like, and we are also going to be bringing to console in the future or something like that. No, they just mentioned PC. And like, I'm like, okay, fuck you. I'm not playing this.
So what's this? It's like a city builder.
It's like Civilization.
Sid Meier's Civilization, basically. Literally, it is Xbox Sid Meier's Civilization because it is an Xbox Game Studios.
Yeah, it's like a third-party team doing it, but it's under the... It's like second party, isn't it? Yeah,
I honestly have the impression...
Right, what would you rather have? This shit or a fucking remastered Age of Wonders?
Age of Mythology.
Age of Mythology. Yeah. Age of Mythology. That would be...
I think that's coming anyway. I think that's one of those games that'll drop probably next year or something like that.
Yeah, one of the games that World's Edge. What is the studio's name? World's Edge, the ones that made
Edge.
Yeah, is it like the ones that made Age of Empires?
Yeah, World's End or the World's Edge or something like that.
Yeah, World's Edge. Just checked here. Yeah, World's Edge. I think that they are going to be working on that as well. Hopefully.
Fair play to them though. They brought out DLC for Age of Empires 2 that's been out like 20 odd years, and they brought a new version out, updated the graphics, and then kept bringing out new content. Mm-hmm. Like, fair play, they've done a good job with that. I'll give them it. But this one, like, yeah, it's just a Civ. It's just a Civ game. It's coming to PC. It looked all right. It just
but the problem is that It's only on PC. I know. These types of games are better playing on PC.
Oh, I
but
don't think,
come
I don't think
on,
the Series X could handle
come
it, could
on.
it? Fucking hell.
I mean,
Only
come on.
27.9 frames a second.
Because like, come on, we literally got Halo Wars 1 and 2. We got now Age of Empires on console. Why couldn't you actually announce or something like that? We are going to be working with World's Edge or something like that to port this game also to console. It's not going to be this year, but in the future we are going to just say this. It would be okay. I would care way more if you would say that, but since you only talked about PC, I'm not going to play it because I'm not a PC player. I don't have a PC to play this. I'm not going to play on that.
I'm not digging this, if I'm honest, from what I'm looking at. It looks pretty shit.
If you don't like Sid Meier's Civilization, you won't like this. It's pretty much the same game with some.
Yeah, it looks
Its own
like
little-
it is the same
This
game.
will bore the fucking pants off me.
I love
Okay,
Civilization.
next one.
Awesome game.
Next one.
Hang on.
Next one.
It's not
Yeah.
PlayStation. I'm not interested. The standard of 60 frames a second.
Spider-Man 2,
There you go.
Game of the Year. Even though it's a
It
DLC.
wasn't. No,
It
it
was
wasn't.
stolen.
It was just
That guy's eyes. Look at that guy. Honestly, he looks like he's mentally undressing people with them eyes.
I'm glad they kept Harrison Ford's face. I
now
really-
did okay. So
Look.
now we are going with the big one.
He has sexual predator eyes, doesn't he? He does.
He does. Look at that. Look at that. That's just like
Yeah,
I
he
feel
looks.
like I'm,
He looks bizarre.
makes me feel naked. It's wrong.
What
Looks like he belongs on a list.
makes you feel what? I'm sorry.
He looks like he
I like-
belongs on a list.
I like your
list.
tank top, Fabio.
Good old Todd Howard, over promising and under delivering since fucking ever.
Oh, here he is, Mr. Happy. Redders.
There we go.
Stop
This
him,
game-
Ryan. I'm not happy.
Indiana
Yeah,
Jones is the last game, and it looked amazing.
It looks amazing.
Although I was like vomiting from the motion sickness that I always suffered from playing first person games. Like everyone else in the world apparently suddenly suffers after this game trailer came out. I didn't care. I thought the first person looked awesome. I don't give a shit.
Like for some reason people are really bitching about it is first person because I don't
I'm really fucking glad that the Nazis look German. You know what I mean? It's really
like
glad.
I think that when it comes to this first person third person discussion, like Xbox would never win in either situation because first person we know how it is now, but if it was third person, people would actually start saying this is a copy of Uncharted. And that's it.
Oh, look at him. He looks so German. Look at
And it
him.
looks really good, even though it is in first person. It looks really, really good in my
I
opinion.
don't get why they've gone fucking first person with it. I don't know.
Because
I
Machine-
think it's
it's
better.
machine-
It's more.
Xbox
it's
has
not
got so
like-
many first persons now, though.
Who
What
would
do
have
you
thought
mean?
Machine
What do you mean?
Games
What do you
would make
Yeah,
What do
who-
you mean?
who'd have thought the people that make Nazis first-person shooter Nazi games would have made a first-person shooter
Okay,
Nazi game?
Okay, what do you mean? How many games Xbox has in third person as well?
Not many.
What do you mean?
Name a few.
Gears of War,
Hellblade,
Hellblade,
Hellblade.
War,
Bleeding
Oh,
Edge,
Forza.
Fucking
Forza.
How's Forza? You actually saying Forza is a fucking third person? Oh my
You
god!
see the people from
It's not.
behind
It's a
them.
racing game.
Third-person fighting game called
God
Fabio. So
damn.
you leave
Why
that
do
alone.
we not have an
Psychonauts-
Uncharted? Why do we not
Psychonauts
have a
2,
Tomb Raider?
Killer Instinct.
That's a fighting game.
Okay, Ori.
That's a platformer.
Ah, for fuck's sake! So a platform cannot be third person.
Why do we not have any fucking Xbox exclusive third person action games?
Who
like
cares?
PlayStation has?
Because if you want that, buy a PlayStation. That's what they're good at.
Wait. Gears of War is not third person action game. It's not an action game.
But fucking make another one.
Why? They
Make
are.
something different. Make something
Oh
from the
my
creators
God.
of Gears of
God.
War. Here's a new IP.
Okay, I mentioned Psychonauts 2 as well.
Yes,
I
Psychonauts 2,
mentioned
third
I
person.
mentioned Bleeding Edge as well. What else?
Bleeding
Tell me
Edge was
why. There we
dreadful.
go.
Yeah,
Bleeding
tell
Edge
me
was
why.
a
Third person.
action game.
No, it was third person though.
No, I'm talking about
Look at that
third
one.
person. You told me to say a few third person games.
He's turned into a pony. Look, he has to
I
move the goalposts.
Starfield, Battletoads.
I do like
Round-
Harrison Ford's face. That's a nice touch.
I thought because we
Why
were
them guys
chatting
point?
along, so we didn't really hear it. I thought it was his voice.
Okay. So let me
It's
let me
Baker.
ask you this. So let
No,
me
that's
ask
the
you this.
downside.
We got Halo. We got the entire Halo series. All right, fair enough. And we got Sea of Thieves
We now have Call of Duty.
in first person.
We now have Indiana Jones. We now have Wolfenstein. We've also got Doom.
Good. Well, they haven't got Wolfenstein because they're not making one. 'cause they've
So
made this
okay, so
instead.
if we are counting,
Don't
if
be
we are counting,
pedantic. We
okay,
still have
all right. So
Wolfenstein.
we've
If
also
we are
got
ca-
Crash Bandicoot, third
yeah,
person.
if we are counting
Spyro,
that,
third
yeah,
person.
we got Spyro,
Tony
we got
Hawk's
Elder
third
Scrolls,
person
Tony Hawk.
sports
Just
game.
call me
Time.
brothers. Bringing my shit takes to podcast since 2021.
What is what Prototype? Transformers, War
Yeah.
for Cybertron.
There we go. This is a fight you're
We've
not going
already
to
just
win.
got
mate.
them.
Don't matter. You've only
You
just got Indiana
said-
Jones.
You just mentioned that we
Sunset
got
Overdrive.
Wolfenstein. We got this.
Sunset
We love
Overdrive.
the
They
Zombiac
had.
games.
What else did they have? Tomb Raider was exclusive for a time. Mass Effect was for a time.
Quantum Break.
Yeah,
Quantum Break.
Yeah,
Break.
right. What
That's
happens to
Alan
that?
Wake.
Not a
Rise,
fucking
Son of
thing I heard
Rome.
from since.
Rise, Son of Rome as well. Okay.
Rise, Son of Rome.
You told us to give you
Dead
all
Rising
once
3.
again.
That's 11 years ago.
Again. You told us to give you a few third person
Yeah.
games.
They're fucking ancient. Why have
Alright,
we not had
alright.
more?
We just mentioned new ones as well.
Name
Why
a
have we not got a
PlayStation
Quantum Break
first-person
2?
shooter. Name a PlayStation first-person shooter that is in the last sort of like 6 years.
I don't. Oh, fuck, I don't know. But then
That's
they
all.
put out,
That's why.
third-person bangers.
Yeah, that's all they do. Xbox put out first-person bangers. I'll live with it.
Oh, fuck me, Dad.
I'd rather it be a shit-hot first-person Indiana Jones game than a third-person game that isn't that great because the developers make first-person games. Like this is we're only getting this year because it's first person because they've been able to like reuse all of the
Elder
Nazi
Scrolls,
assets.
First person.
There you
Avowed,
go, Reddit.
first person.
You just missed it. It was in
Wait.
Elder Scrolls
wait.
is third
For
person.
Elder
Yeah, look.
Scrolls, I can go to third person in Elder
Yeah,
Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls Online. You can play that in full. There you go. Look, third person. Do you see that? I'll
Third
rewind it
person,
for
there
you.
we go.
Oh wow,
Ah.
he climbed up a drain pipe in third person.
Yeah, that's what you wanted. Look, there you go. Chat, what does that look like? That looks like third person Indiana Jones there. You miserable
Shocking.
bastard. It looks
Shocking.
great.
It does
I
look
like-
great. I'm not disputing that it looks great. I think it looks like a fucking fantastic game. But why is it first person?
Oh,
because
my-
Machine Games make
This is Machine
first-person
Games.
games.
Then why can't they try something different?
Because they did. They're doing Indiana Jones instead
yeah,
of
they're doing an Indiana
sci-fi
Jones
Nazis.
game. There we go. There's the difference.
Fuck me, Dad.
And man, you get annoyed by so much shit.
I know. Because
That
like
makes no sense.
it's all well and good that Xbox have bought up all these fucking studios and publishers, but they're putting out the same shit.
What
And
do
they're
you
putting
mean
it out
the
in 30 frames a second.
What do you mean the same shit? Goddammit.
There's another first person. We had a first person in Avowed. They showed off 2 first person games.
Okay,
in one
what
day.
if Avowed is also available for you to play in third person as well?
Arcane also making exclusively FPS games? Exactly. Why is no one trying something different? Get some of these fucking people out of the Call of Duty mine. Put them in, from the creators of Call of Duty. Make a new IP. Boosh. You know what I mean? Like, make a new fucking Gears of War. From the people that bought you Gears of War, here's a new IP. Oh,
I hope now every Xbox game from now on's in first person just to piss you off.
fucking will be. I'll get a PlayStation. this
First
year.
person and 30 FPS.
Okay,
Fucking
so
you don't see this 30 FPS shit on PlayStation.
okay, so Towerborn.
You know how to
as
optimize
well.
that
Here's
game.
another. Okay, so here's a different thing. Towerborn. There we go. You
I want
have it
that's
there?
third person. Fable, third person.
Fable is going to be
It's
third.
not here
person.
yet.
But it's coming soon.
Neither is
But-
Indiana Jones, but here you
I'd-
are bitching about it.
I'd laugh
thought Indiana
if
Jones that this
Fable's
year,
first
innit?
person.
It is this year, but it didn't get released yet. When it gets released, you can start bitching about
Fuck me,
it.
Dad. Fuck me, Dad. They're working on the next Halo already. First person. I bet there's a new Doom in development as well, first person.
Hi-Fi Rush. There we go. Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah,
Was
Clockwork
that first
Revolution,
person?
another first person. Great. Fucking.
Yeah, you'll live.
God.
You'll live.
You
Whenever
live.
they announce like Double Fine's next game, that'll be third person. Age of Empires, lots of third persons there.
What's
They're all on
the-
your screen.
What is the Compulsion Games title that I forgot about it?
That's Clockwork Revolution, I think.
So-
No, it's
South
no
of Midnight. South of
South
Midnight.
of Midnight.
That's third person. You
Literally
show
every fucking developer at Activision's making a Call of Duty. Like, for fuck's sake.
Okay, so here we are. Here's the games that we had from Xbox Game Studios since 2020. Wasteland Remastered. That's first person? No, it isn't. Ori the Will of the Wisp, not first person. Bleeding Edge, Gears Tactics, Minecraft Dungeons, Flight Simulator, Battletoads, Tell Me Why, Age of Empires 3, Quake, that's first person. Yes, there we go. Psychonauts 2, Age of Empires 4, Forza Horizon 5, Halo Infinite, As Dusk Falls, Deathloop, Grounded, Pentiment, Hi-Fi Rush.
Grounded is first person.
Third as well. It's both.
If third as well, there we go. Now we got another first person, GoldenEye 007. Then we had Age of Empires 2, Ghostwire Tokyo, Minecraft
First
Legends,
person.
first person. All right, but how many third person I mentioned in the middle?
Wait, but how many of them are fucking system sellers? None.
Oh my god, you really are.
Oh god, why does it matter?
Because Xbox
Why
doesn't
does it
have many
matter?
games.
Okay, so for sure.
Loads of Reddit's have done.
Yeah, like okay, so it's
Oh,
official.
fucking
Literally, the host of the Xbox podcast here in the XPN YouTube network has become a pony.
I want better. That's what I want. I want better. They've got all these fucking studios and they're all making first persons. I want a
They are all-
You've just literally seen a strategy game. You've just literally seen a
third strategy game.
third person
You saw
Banner
Hellblade
game.
2, goddammit.
Hellblade 2, third
He,
person.
he looks nice in German, that Nazi.
You know, Redders, right? Uncle Jimmy wouldn't be retiring if he knew you were coming into the fold.
I know.
To be fair, Redders,
To be fair, though,
they
Uncle
literally-
Jimmy's the one that's fucking led it to ruin.
No,
to be fair.
Xbox
The
only
one
showed
before
their
him,
first
it was a
person
Shaw
game.
Layden. He was the one who fucking set the standard. Uncle Jimmy fucking ruined it.
Oh, don't try and hide your true colours now.
They literally read us. They only showed first person games because you didn't do a show last week.
Oh,
because
yeah,
there wasn't enough news.
Oh yeah, there we
If
go.
you, if-
Instead of
because
K3.
because you decided not to run a podcast. Yeah, you did a podcast because there wasn't much news and we didn't want to do a speculation the day before the
It's true.
the Dev Direct. You have punished us, and you were punished by the podcast gaming gods.
You think Phil Spencer saw my tweet and he was like, "Yeah, fuck this." Dickhead.
Nah, I
Let's
think he
just
saw
go
someone
first
else's
person
tweet
game."
and was like, I agree with him. I'm going to fuck with them.
Probably that was it. Probably that was it.
Yeah, it's
But the fact that they have fucking camera behind indie for those third persons means that the game could have been third person.
Oh my fucking lord.
Clockwork Revolution is just Bioshock Infinite if it was bought off Wish.
I hope Indiana Jones is in 30 frames as well.
I bet it
I
is.
hope
It's
it's-
that thing.
I
I
hope
bet it
Redders
is.
over the
I
edge.
hope it's 15 frames just for you,
I
Redders.
bet it is.
Yeah, I'm
I
starting
actually
to-
bet it is.
And I hope as soon as you get into combat, or just as it's about, no, not in combat, when you get up to the third person section, you're about to slide down the thing. I hope a full screen ad pops up and tries to sell you Call of Duty, you bitch.
That's
The
what
British
will happen.
Call of Duty.
I'll be playing Indiana Jones. I'll be sliding down, and just like it's to the bottom, a big fucking pop-up will come up saying "Buy Indiana Jones now," even though I'm already fucking playing.
No, I hope that for the game is in first person, it is 12 frames per second. In the middle of the combat there's going to be a pop-in of Ubisoft's announcing that they're going to be doing the next Call of Duty.
To be fair,
Get everything
been-
that you just hate in gaming.
I would have been very
Everything.
surprised if it wasn't 60 because machine games and the Wolfenstein games they're always 60 frames a second. Aren't they?
But you've
And I
just
hope this
like
guy just
a bit.
pops up and stares at your Redders
Yeah,
every time you
you're
play.
playing
He's
it.
just in his head's just
What
in
are
the
you
top
doing,
corner.
Redders? What are you doing? What are you wearing? Like he's one of those, isn't he? He belongs on the fight. Look at him. He looks like, to be fair, he looks a bit like Tobey Maguire if Tobey Maguire was a sex pest.
What?
You know what I'm saying? He looks like Tobey Maguire.
He looks like he's a bit like he's unsure of being in front of a
He looks
camera,
like he could
or
be.
he's
I
took a
mean,
speedball or something
no,
before he
no,
did show,
like,
and he's a bit
I mean,
high.
He's a
I
former
mean-
Coked up his
priest.
tits, bless him.
Former priest he's been kicked out
is that
for.
is that Todd Howard sitting a golden statue
Yeah.
over there?
Yeah, it's Todd Howard
Yeah.
in the background. Looks
The
amazing. I don't care what you think, Redders.
Yeah, it
He's
looks
I think it's
amazing.
great. I'm not disputing.
I'm-
the
Look
fact
there,
that
look.
it's
I
great.
saw a third person. He was look at it.
Right,
Look,
but it
look.
just proves that it could be third person.
Nah, it don't need to be third person. They probably pay for every minute you see his face, so they had to cut it out as much as possible. You can only
That's
have,
what
you
it
can
is.
only have Harrison Ford's face in the game for like
No, you
5
can-
minutes.
You can literally
We're only
like
paying
just
you for the
see his cat.
cutscenes, Harrison.
Do you
I like
reckon
it.
it's going to be a physical release, or do you think it's going to be just digital, like Hellblade?
I hope. I think it'll be a physical, and I think they're going to do a stupid one with a little golden statue and stuff like that.
I love it.
Yeah.
White Hellblade is
Give me a
fucking
hat and whip.
incredible,
I
won't it?
want
'Cause who
hat
the
and
fuck
whip.
wants- who the
Or
fuck
like-
wants to buy a
Or like
disc for an 8-hour game?
they're going to do a new like Mr. Potato Head Indiana Jones figure, stuff like that as well,
I
just
love
to
it.
promote the game.
Does anyone know how much Hellblade's going to cost on launch?
50.
Yeah, 50.
$50.
Or
$50 for a fucking
$49.99.
8-hour walking simulator. Amazing.
Doesn't matter.
F-
It's the
F40 francs.
journey. It's the journey. Stop
Not
moaning.
the journey,
Great.
not the destination.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the developer direct. I hope, like, I just want to point out that Redders is really a bitch when it comes to gaming for some reason. He really decided
That's because I'm not willing to accept mediocrity.
he is
That's what
just
made me a bitch.
annoying everyone over and over. Like, it's just he invents bullshit whatsoever.
So what would
Hey,
you
let's talk
what
about
would you score it
Palworld.
out of 10? What would you score it at from the presentation? What was shown? What
Indiana
how-
Jones.
No, the
No,
whole
no.
thing.
The
whole
entire
thing.
thing.
Yeah, but what would you
Okay.
give it out of 10? Go on, Redders. What are you about? -4?
No, I'd give it a 6. 6 out of 10, maybe.
Well, I say 8 just because
8. I would say 8. as
the
well.
R was a bit boring, just because it's not for me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so 1 point off for that because it wasn't.
Visions of
And
Mana
two-
look good.
2 because they didn't have any actual release dates bar Hellblade, and it looks like
Oh.
we're not getting anything at the beginning of the year. So
Ara looks
8.
shit and boring.
Like, I am
Hellblade's
between.
only 8 hours and a
Like,
fucking tech demo.
I am
Indiana Jones
between.
look really good. And
like-
so Avowed look good, but they need to sort out that fucking frame rate.
Like, I am between a 7 and 8 because the R part I didn't care because I would really care if they announced something for console. Visions of Mana, I do understand it is important for Xbox, but I just didn't give a shit about it. And yes, I was a bit disappointed that we didn't get any like small project, passion project shadow drop just like we had with Hi-Fi Rush. I think that I think that Double Fine's production will have been working on a small project right now, and I thought they would shadow drop it, and it would be like really nice to see something like that because it is a passion project, just like Grounded or Hi-Fi Rush, and people are going to enjoy it anyways because it is available right now. They're showing it. It is going to be unique, and it will be shadow drop right now. But like, yeah, that was a bit disappointing. So yeah, I would be between a 7 and an 8 out of 10.
It's a 6 for me. Indiana Jones look great. Avowed look good, but they need to. sort out
Now
that
you're
frame
saying that it looks great. You're not
rate.
bitching.
No, I said it
anymore.
looked great anyway. I just don't understand why it's a first person. I would much rather get a fucking third person Indiana Jones, but that's just me. Yeah, Avowed look good, but they need to sort out that frame rate. Fucking what else? Ara, that looks shit. That just does nothing for me. Don't care about Hellblade as a tech demo. And but Visions is it Mara? Visions of Mara look really good.
Is it Mara or Mana? I don't
Mana,
know.
I don't know. Visions of Mana, maybe that look really good. That's my opinion. What about you,
BMG?
BMG? 10 out of 10, Indiana Jones.
No, I'm at a 9. I'm at a 9. But,
A 9.
That was so
Yeah,
out of
I'm
the-
at a 9. Very well presented. But yeah, he's got a 9 because Indiana Jones, because I'm a big Indiana Jones fan.
Yeah, like this.
I literally soiled myself when it showed it was Harrison Ford.
Yeah, like it was really amazing to not just see that it was Harrison Ford, but also to listen to the original music. It was so good to listen to that. Like it brought me back to
It wasn't
when I
original
was-
music. Was it
What?
original music? No,
Yeah.
no, they brought in a whole new team.
Oh,
It's,
yeah, they
not
brought.
John Williams.
Yeah. But like they brought
That's original music.
the main thing. They brought the main thing. Like that's
Yeah.
what
It's
I
good to
wanted
hear.
to hear.
Yeah.
It's really good to hear, and like it brought me back to the situation where I was like watching with my family The Last Crusade, which in my opinion is like the best movie, Indiana Jones movie, in my opinion. But yeah, like really excited for Indiana Jones for sure.
Yeah.
I haven't
It
seen
is
Indiana
just a
Jones in
really
so
good game.
long that I can't even remember the movies. I know Sean Connery was in one.
Yeah, that's The Last
that was
Last
Crusade.
Crusade.
Yeah,
I didn't mind the new film.
I remember a big Nazi being punched into an airplane blade. That's about it. That's all I remember.
That's Raiders of the Lost Ark, that one.
Yeah, that's all I remember.
But yeah, no, it was good. Oh, no, it wasn't. Or was it like... Yeah, it was Raiders of the Lost Ark, I think. Yeah, the one where the guy got punched into the propeller. But yeah, no, I actually enjoyed the new film. It was, you're never going to have what it was.
I really enjoyed the one with the crystal skull. That was a good one.
That's a nice one as well.
Yeah.
No.
enjoyable.
The Crystal Skull. The Crystal Skull. No. That's
It
horrible.
was all right. It's not horrible.
No, it's
all
horrendous.
right.
It's called Aliens. Seriously, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, for 1 second I thought you were saying
Dial of Destiny, they fucking time travel.
I got confused.
Aliens are more believable.
I got confused. About with like the Crystal Skull and the Temple of Doom. I got confused that both
Crystal
movies. I
Skull
thought
is
you
the
were
one where he
How
survives
do
an
you
atomic
kill-
explosion with by hiding in a fridge.
Which one is time travel? Wait, what?
Dial of Destiny, the new one.
I haven't watched
Indiana
this
Jones
one.
film.
I haven't watched this one.
It's on Disney Plus now. It's on Disney
Yeah,
Plus.
I thought to myself, this is not gonna be good. I'm sorry. So like, I
It
didn't watch
is. It's actually a good film. It's all right. It's
it.
not
Is
the height of the original
is
three.
it like the first 2 and 3? So
No, the first 20 minutes.
Luke Steele was just nailed Jesus to the cross. By the way, BMG.
Yeah, it's all right.
Can't have aliens, but we can have Ark of the Covenant and magic powers from God.
of course we can.
Oh. Yeah, but no, the first 20 minutes of Dial of Destiny is like really, really good because they use that de-aging thing, so he looks like young Indiana Jones again from the originals.
He is looking fucking old, isn't he?
But then obviously it's not the best. He's never going to be brilliant again. Jesus Christ, the guy's like, about to book his buddy transport to the crematorium, for God's sake. There's only so much you can do, but it was good. It was all right film. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy.
I haven't seen it yet. I've downloaded it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's all right. I
I
didn't mind
like
it.
the Crystal Skull one. I wish they brought Shia LaBeouf back. I think he's a great actor.
They killed him off in the new one.
Oh my!
Oh, they? Oh,
Thank
Yeah.
the fucking Lord if they did.
he was a great character.
He was such a great character. The son of Indiana Jones who did absolutely fucking nothing.
I bet he got. How did they kill him off? If they could time travel, they can bring him back, can't they?
No, he went in the army, died in a war or something like that. He was dying in combat.
Oh, that's shit.
But it was an all right film. It was not a bad send off. It was never going to be brilliant. But yeah, it was all off screen. Yeah, as Luke says, it was off screen. He just referenced what happened. But yeah, it was a good film. It was
Out of
good
the
how
sun,
they did it.
out of the sun, your son is dead. That's it.
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much, yeah. My son died in the war, fighting the war or whatever. It's like, yeah, in the army. But
Great.
yeah, it was an all right film. It's worth a watch. It is worth a watch.
Fair dues. Right, moving on to another topic. Palworld has sold, 7 million?
7 million
5
copies.
days.
Yeah.
Everybody
What a
loves
game.
it.
It's
Everybody loves
addictive.
it except Pokemon and Nintendo. They're the only people that don't love it. And all the fucking triads from fans from Pokemon and Nintendo. I think it's great.
It's addictive. It's very, very
It is
addictive.
addicting.
We tried it just to see what it's like, and we kind of just got hooked on it. It's really good. And Fabio did the best thing yesterday. Tell him what you got, Fabio. Tell him what creature you caught.
I did mention about it. I literally captured a person, one of the human enemies from the game. I actually captured it.
Oh, well. But can you actually use them as a fucking in the factories and shit?
Yes,
oh, you can.
you
Oh,
can.
shit.
Yeah.
That's the bizarre part. You're actually slaving people if you want.
What is going on, Sensei? Been a while, dude.
Whoa,
How you doing? You
Sensei.
good?
How you doing, mate?
But yeah, no, I'm fucking loving it. To be fair though, I love survival games and throw Pokemon in for good measure, and I'm all for it.
Well, why won't you join us, Redders?
Because I don't want to get my save corrupt.
What do you
I don't
mean?
want to lose all my shit. Well, I don't want to lose all my shit. And I don't want to
You're
like
not
my
going to.
achievements.
No. You're
My
not. Going to,
achievements will bug out. You said earlier.
no. Yeah, the achievements are a problem, but like when it comes to you are going to lose your shit, it's like on your friend's world you are not going to have anything. But if you go back to your own private world, you are going to keep everything the same.
Yeah, but I won't be able to unlock achievements.
Yeah, that's
So,
an issue.
That's the one thing that will keep me from playing with other people.
For fuck's sake.
Or
All
just
about those achieves, Fabio. All about those achieves.
What? Wait, but what happens if you are the host?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Not
Like
clear.
that would be.
I'm just looking at this next topic.
That's it. That's all
I
we
know,
are
we
going
just talk about Ash isn't fucking here, and you two have already like talked about it.
It's a good game. We've had a really good laugh. It's been fun, and I keep wanting to jump back in.
I just don't
there's
know.
a lot of fun.
I just like don't know for how long is it going to continue to be like that. Honestly,
Have you not seen the roadmap? He posted the roadmap on Twitter.
they did announce a roadmap, but like the main thing that, for what I noticed, is that they're going to be adding PvP and there's going to be crossplay with Steam and Xbox. There was so far right now no mention of it coming to PlayStation, but it's going to be there for sure. Like there's no way they're not going to use one of the biggest Japanese market consoles out there.
I just hope they sort out the crashing issues on the Xbox.
They did Craftopia. Remember, this is the same dev that did Craftopia, and that never came to PlayStation. So,
Hey,
So wait, that's seriously?
Mhm.
Craftopia was never on PlayStation?
Nope, I don't believe so.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Craft? Wait a minute. No wonder. No wonder this game is like a bunch of a ripoff of in combination of a bunch of other games. Here they created Craftopia as well. Okay, all right. Jesus Christ.
yeah. So, anyone else want to talk about Palworld or not really?
It's pretty good. Looking forward to playing more of it.
I just love like the way it's pretty
Pretty
good.
good.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
Okay, we got something else, or that's it for
I'm just
tonight?
like I say, I'm looking at the roadmap is pretty decent. I'd like to have seen maybe a bit more sort of timeline on it, not just this is what we plan. Maybe like sort of like 3 months for this, 3 months for that. I mean, I know it's early access and they might not hit those targets, but it's always nice to sort of have them. Do you know what I mean?
I want to see them sort out that fucking frame rate.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
that's what you
random
need.
crashes. Yeah. Oh, seriously, I like crashed like 4 times in like fucking 20, about half an hour rather. The other day, absolutely ridiculous. There's always when I'm crafting as well. If I craft something, it just fucking kicks me out the game.
Yeah, it was a bit bad in
Maybe that's
multiplayer.
Yeah,
Good fun though.
But,
Good fun game.
it is good fun. Yeah, it is good fun. Ticks both my boxes, you know, like Pokemon and fucking survival. It's great.
Have you seen put the mod on Steam, because they allow mods on the Steam version, and they've actually turned your main guy into Ash and then put in all the actual Pokemon in there as well.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But apparently Nintendo are coming for him already.
Well,
for
yeah,
putting
they
the
will
mods
do.
in.
But I thought, is it not owned by? It's not owned by Nintendo, though, is it? It's Game
No,
Freak.
it's not. Yeah, but it's because it's so fucking close. Some of the character designs are so close to Pokemon. But yeah, Nintendo are watching it very closely.
Yeah,
But they've started. They've gone after that guy that imported fucking Ash and Pikachu into the game.
Yeah. Well, it's fair enough. But to be fair, for how many players it's got, how many obviously it's sold, and everyone playing it on Xbox, whether bought it or through Game Pass, it's amazing to see. You know, small team made this game, and it's doing really, really good. It's like I'm hooked playing it. I'm really, really enjoying it. I caught that. Is it called Chillet, the dragon, the blue dragon? One of the it's one of the first boss.
I haven't been able to beat the first boss. I'm still stuck on one with the fucking that big electric looking fucking thing.
Oh no, forget. Yeah, no, we've not gone to that yet. No, we came up. You know where the it's near a fast travel point. There's a dungeon bit there where there's a big. You can go and get a boss from in
Oh,
there.
I didn't know
for
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't.
it's only there for so long over a period of time, so you've got to go in and get it before the timer runs out.
Oh,
But
okay.
if
Yeah, I haven't
before
done
where
that
that cave is, you go around to the right, up top of this hill, and there's this big blue dragon which you can capture.
yet. Oh, okay.
I've got that bad boy, or should I say girl, because discovered it was a girl.
That's fair.
Dragonette. Yeah,
I've got
it's
this
really good
fucking.
fun.
I've got this really aggressive chicken that just fucking attacks everything. It's awesome. I love him. Is it little chickpea, whatever it's called?
What?
Pop him out, and he just murders everything. It's great.
I've got like it's like this floating purple one with like this like pinky purple floating hair
Daydream.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Daydream.
Well, I crafted that necklace thing for him, put it on him. So now because he's in my party, he always stays out now. So I can have him out all the time with me, as well as throwing a ball out to get a second pal out, which is quite cool.
I'll tell you what, I fucking love Depresso. Have you seen that one yet?
Yeah, we've got one of them
miserable.
working.
I think they should.
Fucking miserable.
Yeah, like I think they should just rename Depresso to Redders. No,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh,
Just kidding.
Depresso is my favorite one so far. He's brilliant.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. But like, there's one Pokemon, goddammit, one pal that like I was crazy thinking about it. How would that work? Which is, it's like a little green fox. Like it looks like Eve, but it is like a fox. Where it is green and like if you make a certain equipment for it, you are literally giving it a machine gun. So you put it on the top of your head, and every time that you shoot or swing with a weapon, it starts shooting with a machine gun out of the center, like an AK-47. And I'm like, Jesus.
I love that, though. I love that you can murder them, like murder the other Pokemon, like fucking eat them and shit, and feed them to other Pokemon. It's great.
The butcher's knife.
Yeah.
Like, did you manage to get the butcher's knife, or are you
No,
just
I'm just going fucking killing shit and just farming meat.
Mm-hmm. No, but there is a butcher's knife, which is like you can like literally punch them, and they are going to be out of combat, like in Pokemon, but like they are not going to despawn. There's literally
you can use the butcher knife on the dead ones.
No. You can literally use the butcher's knife on the ones that you capture and are working on your farm. Like, let's say that you have a bunch of the same pals, and you're like, okay, let me diminish the numbers here. You literally murder them. It gets even censored. It's so violent that it gets censored. Like, it gets blurry, the screen or the pal, the mutilated pal, and the body just disappears after you butcher it.
Yeah. Hopefully, like the thing is, like I hope Nintendo like actually like look at the fucking game and see why people actually enjoy it, and maybe implement some of those changes to Pokemon. Because let's face it, every Pokemon game is the fucking same. It's the fucking same every Pokemon.
No, but it would be horrible in Pokemon.
Not necessarily kill them, but like
they start using
build a base, have a
horrible.
farm, that sort of shit. Make a Pokemon as like half fucking Animal Crossing, half Pokemon. Do you know what I mean? Like when we can build a base. Have a farm, fucking just do all that other shit instead of just playing the same fucking game every time a new one comes out, because it's all the same game. Here's restarting Pokemon. Oh, you got to defeat all the gyms. Like that is the same game every fucking game.
But it is what made it working. It is what makes it work so far. It's just like Zelda. The only difference from this new Zelda to the previous one is that it is Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts.
Yeah.
When it was in Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts, everyone hated the building mechanics.
But yeah,
when it is on Zelda, it is a genius move by Nintendo. I'm like, for fuck's sake, why?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see like a building mechanic come to Pokemon, like especially if it's like in a 3D one. Like, you know what I mean? Just be different. Like obviously they've like copied fucking Pokemon to some extent. It'd be nice to see Pokemon copy them. Just like take the bits that work from that and put it into
that would be amazing. Like they literally copy every single,
even in Back from the Dead. How you doing, dude?
Every single aspect of Palworld. Like they
build a base,
and they are going to call it Pokeworld or something like that.
Pokeworld, yeah.
Pokeworld, something like that. I don't know.
I'll tell you what. I remember like back in the day, I had the standard Game Boy, and I think I like Pokemon Red and Blue. Oh my god, they were the fucking days. I spent hours playing those games. But yeah, it's got just I don't know. It's the same shit every game now, isn't it? Anyway, we've got one last topic for you for tonight. Jez Corden has shared a tweet showing off the new meant to be Series X refresh, which is meant to be coming out this year, assuming plans haven't changed. Has anybody actually had a look at the specs?
What? Sorry? Let
No.
me check.
The Series X, the Xbox Series
let me
X
check this.
is getting a
A
refresh.
A mid-gen refresh or end of the generation refresh, because goddamn.
It's meant to be a refresh coming. The specs are the fucking same, pretty much.
Okay, I'm looking at it. Okay, all right. So let's
You like the
check
cylindrical
here.
design, but like looking at the specs, it's like most of the shit is there's literally no fucking increase to power, no increase to RAM.
Nope.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
the new one comes
It's
with
just
2
all
terabyte
digital.
maybe,
It's just
Yeah.
all digital.
which makes me wonder what is the fucking point. What
Yeah.
is
It's
the
round.
point?
It's round.
Oh, it's round now. Yeah, it's round.
It's round. What goes around goes around goes around.
I'm hoping that that's not what's coming out, because if they put out a fucking PS5 Pro with better specs and then that comes out, it's like,
But like,
fuck me.
But like, it is the same situation of the Series S, the new Series S that they would be releasing. That when we got those archives leaked, like, what's the fucking point of them
Yeah.
doing something like that? Like, you have no.
It looks like an Alexa as well, I've noticed.
I don't think it has a point for them for Xbox to do a mid-gen refresh of the Xbox Series consoles.
There is a
because, like,
fucking point, because games are running at 30 frames a second.
No,
There needs to
but
be
like,
more power.
it is a situation where even Phil Spencer himself said, like, actually the base console is the Series S and the premium console is the Series X. So like, literally the Series S would be the equivalent of the released Xbox One, and the Series X would be the Xbox One X. Or like, it got to the point where the Xbox One S substituted the Xbox One and as the base console. So yeah, I think that's the situation. So it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, I don't get it. It does look cool though. I do like the cylindrical design.
No, I don't like it. It looks more like a speaker.
It looks like an Alexa.
It looks like an Alexa.
I don't think there's going to be a Pro PS5 yet.
You don't?
Why? It's so far ahead in the marketplace at the moment. There's not enough that use the like. Yes, the only thing it's going to do is upgrade like frames per second. You're not going to get as big a jump as you had with the like PS4, from PS3 to PS4 or anything like that.
Yeah.
The price of the PS5 is already high, and they've just put it up. Like, who's going to buy this PS5 Pro at a much more expensive cost when they don't need it?
Maybe.
Like, yeah, but you would. But like, only hardcore people would buy it. I have a feeling that it's not going to happen not yet anyway. And if rumors that Xbox are going to be bringing their next gen forward, because they're getting rid of gens as such, and it's going to be more like a mobile where it just like a new iteration.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying it doesn't exist, Luke. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, Luke. I'm just saying I feel like they may push it back, because there's no need to rush it to marketplace right now. Like the PS5's doing gangbusters. You've just brought out a new PS5 model with like a plug-in hard, like a disc drive. Why bring out a 5 Pro when you don't desperately need it? Like, I could get maybe if it was going to help VR, but VR's on its arse on PS5 at the moment. They've literally just, I've just read earlier that the Bulletstorm VR is being pulled from the PS5 store because it's broke to pieces and they can't fix it, so they're refunding everyone, which sucks. And they've just laid off a load of staff from that company. People Can Fly as well, who did Outriders. I think it said they've laid off 30 employees, and they were the ones doing that Bulletstorm VR. So
I just don't see the point in them putting out a mid-gen refresh that doesn't at least improve the power to some degree. Because what's the fucking point? Like,
yeah, maybe. Like I say, this is
or a fucking XL model is that it
we're
looking power.
But this is like couple of year old documents. Like literally, they could have been expecting cloud to be massive by now. This is before they bought Activision. Like, so maybe they totally changed the plans. Like, you never know. This is before the rise of all those handheld PCs. Like, I don't know. Like, I personally, I think there will be a PS5 Pro. I just don't see the rush for it. Like, they've not got much coming out this year. Not a sort of year to push.
You say
State
that,
of Play's
man.
coming. State of
You
Play's
say
coming.
that, but I do see the need for it because games are already being fucking hindered to 30 frames a second. That's my argument. Like this fucking 4K 60 games console's not delivering. It's
Oh
fucking
my lord, you're
insane.
always going to be bringing that back.
Well, yeah, because that's what they sold people on. The whole point of getting the Series X was to fucking play games at 4K 60. And the
No, it wasn't. You're the only stupid fucker.
that was
that
one
bought
of their main selling points.
I bet you'd look at the PS5 box and go, "Ooh, I can play games in 8K." Oh.
No, but like fucking being realistic,
on the box.
coming from the last X.
That's the only reason I got one, because I thought it could play 8K.
No. But did you react? Did you react just like Ash did right now? Like, oh, I can actually.
Yeah.
But that's just
Yeah,
it. Like,
I had
the
that
main
moment.
selling point behind the fucking Xbox Series X was the fact that you could play 4K 60, and games are now coming out frequently at 30 frames a second. So obviously, there's not enough fucking power in the box. They need to, if they are going to do a mid-gen refresh, make it more powerful so you can hit that fucking 4K 60 target.
I want Keystone. Where's Keystone? Where's that gone?
What the fuck is Keystone? Is that
Project
like
Keystone.
streaming?
Yeah, it's pretty much a steaming stick.
Alright.
Dead
I'd rather-
because Cloud and xCloud's crap.
But again, like we are taking into consideration really powerful consoles that they have really good specs. A PC with the specs of the Series X and even the Series S is way more expensive than the price tag of the actual consoles. Keep in mind that. So I think they are capable of doing what they are advertised to do. But like I think we are in a situation where the developers are just not willing to put that much effort to learn on how to properly optimize.
I think the
Yeah.
new series. I think they should. I agree with like Luke still. Like they should make a Series S Plus, which is basically the fucking Series X, and make a more powerful Series X. Make it the Series XL. You know.
I think
I think the S. I think
No,
the S
but
is fucking crippling this generation.
I don't think
No,
it is.
it isn't. It makes
I
no
think it
fucking
is.
sense. No, it makes no fucking sense.
Developers have said time and time again that it's a ball ache to develop for.
Okay, because they just don't know how to optimize. If you learn how to optimize it, it gets much better. How
But
many
it's
other
the
how
same
many other
thing.
developers
Yeah.
developers manage to do it?
This is what I don't get. Right, everyone says, "Oh, it's
Okay, so
it's
like
the same
literally
architecture."
so literally like you get the coalition who knows how to really do a good optimization, and they don't count as like, okay, it is
But both of these
Let's
consoles are
explore
PC
that.
architecture.
What?
Both of these PCs are running. Well, both the Xboxes are running on PC architecture. It shouldn't be as fucking difficult as people like say it is.
Well,
Shouldn't be-
it seems
look on
that
look on a PC, go into settings, quality, mid. Set everything on fucking mid.
It seems
Easy,
that it is
boosh,
then.
done. But it's just running on the same architecture as fucking PCs.
Like literally we are getting in a situation. Oh, so you're telling me that like the Xbox Series S is what makes the Xbox Series Baldur's Gate 3 split screen runs at 21 FPS on the Series X and the PlayStation 5. Makes no fucking sense. It's
That's
not a
what I
situation.
mean. The hardware is not as fucking powerful as they
not
claimed it was.
not necessarily. It is a bad optimization.
I don't buy into the whole.
I buy that it is a situation of that because
They are developing for free fucking consoles.
that's their choice. If they decided
That's
to
the
do
problem.
that, they need to do it properly.
But PlayStation, like we had this argument 2 weeks ago, PlayStation is living proof that you do not need to put out a less powerful console
No, you do. You
to
do
make sales.
actually.
You don't, because fucking PlayStation is like fucking taken like Xbox 3-1 this
What
generation.
is
They don't
the
have weaker consoles.
okay? What is the word for you? Because I don't know if you know this. I live in Brazil.
You and
I
your
don't know
fucking
if you-
economy.
I don't know if you understand. Yeah, I don't know if you will understand this, but we need a console like the Series S in terms of the price tag, because yes, no, it's not everyone that is capable of buying a console of 5,000 Brazilian reais.
There's nothing to do with optimization. It's to do with time and resource, and the S, unfortunately, adds a layer of difficulty where I agree. They're having to develop for free fucking consoles and not two.
I still continue to think bad optimization.
PlayStation just does it all better. That's what you're trying to say, right?
So like, So
They
like,
do a fucking first party is concerned. I can't even argue with it. It's just, I think it's a bad showing when you tout your fucking console as being the most powerful games console, 4K 60, and then all your fucking games come out at 30 frames a second.
that's
I
for
think
But
that's
there's
bad luck.
more. But there's less
that's for every
30
single
FPS
game.
games on Xbox than there is on PS5.
Yeah, but
Like-
PlayStation's fucking main exclusives are hitting 60 frames a second.
Are they?
But not all
Are
of them.
they?
What was Spider-Man?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Insomniac,
60.
Wizards.
Oh yeah, you're talking about one of the.
Yeah, but
their
that's an open
internal
world game
exclusive.
full of NPCs.
Yeah, but
Nice.
it's
All
the
games
exact
that should be 30,
same
you'd expect
game
that
that's
would be.
been 3 times now, so they should have it right by
Nice.
now.
A
Use the
game
same
that
map.
Spider-Man 2, a game
Like-
that was like considered as a DLC for the other game. Nice example. They just use the same
There's
fucking
still 60 frames a second.
Great.
Open world game full of NPCs.
Starfield couldn't do it.
Starfield can do it.
Is it open world compared to Starfield? Literally,
As Luke-
Starfield. It's
as
literally
Luke Steele
Starfield. You can
said-
go to other
Luke Steele
planets.
said-
Fucking empty, barren
Literally.
planets still can't hit 60 frames a second.
Yeah. There's fuck all on the planets and can't do 60 frames.
No Man's Sky could. Just saying.
It didn't even get released with the content that it has right now.
Literally every PS exclusive has had 60. Yeah, it has.
Mhm.
That's the thing. It has. And you got Xbox here knocking fucking 30 frames out the park with every fucking game they announce. Fucking, it's a piss poor showing from a console that's touted 4K 60. And PlayStation remakes and reskins the same game repeatedly like Nintendo. Yeah.
You wanna call Luke? You wanna call Luke to be
Back's
here?
got a fucking point of that, to be fair.
You're just literally going to look at the chat right now. You're just going to.
Destiny
Oh,
2's 4K 60. Runs at 4K 60.
but you could run out like a potato.
Still runs at 4K 60.
Fucking my PC run. I can't do 4K 60. I could do 60 frames a second, but I can't do 4K 60. More like 40 and 40p 60. And my PC's like fucking 8 years old.
Yeah, and Doom can be run at a pregnancy test. Yes, we all know.
Anyway, that's all the
Sorry,
topics we have for tonight. Is there
leaving.
anything you guys want to talk about before we fuck off? Oh, Ash, do you want to go over the fucking Game Pass games coming for February?
Can do, yeah. Give me a second because I wasn't ready for it.
That's your area.
I don't mean I know.
Shocking.
Game Pass February. 2 seconds. Xbox Wire. So there's actually some good games this month. I'm quite happy with the first wave. So there's Those Who Remain, which is a cool little game. It's on cloud console and PC. There's Turnip Boy Robs a Bank coming January 18th. It's out now, basically. Cloud console PC. F1 23 console and PC. Obviously, Palworld, cloud console and PC, which has basically wrecked everyone else in Game Pass's sort of statistics this month, hasn't it? So, lol. There's Go Mecha Ball coming January 25th to all of them. Brotato, which I cannot wait for Brotato, coming to all. It's basically Vampire Survivors with like it's Vampire Survivors with a potato with a machine gun, basically.
Okay, yeah, I'm sold.
Persona 3 Reload is coming, cloud console and PC. And Anachard is coming to cloud console and PC February 6th. Now, Anachard is a game I've covered on the channel. You can find a review of it. It's one of my older reviews. It's been out quite a while now. But it's an interesting little sort of looking down at the character sort of action puzzle game. It's quite good. There's also a Naraka Blade Point Season 11 bundle and Turbo Golf Racing Pet Pack available for Game Pass Ultimate perks. There's a Dead by Daylight Alan Wake expansion coming on January 30th. So it brings Alan Wake as one of the survivors, basically, and you can get 10% off if you are a Game Pass member. And leaving the Game Pass service on January 31st, so you've not got long. Hitman World of Assassination, which is a fantastic collection, and F1 2021, but you're not going to play that because the new one's coming. So not a bad start at all. Like Palworld has just took everyone's time up. We've also got the new Yakuza that's definitely coming in February as well, I believe, to Game Pass. So these are the newest sort of announcements. Brotato, though, you got to keep your eyes on Brotato, and also check out Those Who Remain. I'll be doing a stream or a review of that, hopefully this next week. So keep an eye from that. See, there you go. Look, Brotato is freaking awesome.
Cool. Anyway, that pretty much covers it for tonight. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll be back again same time next week, all being well. Glad that BMG could join us towards the end. Yeah, so have a good week. Play lots of games. Check out those frame rates, and yeah, we'll see you for the next week. For the next one. Good night, everyone.
Bye bye.
Hail Satan.
Oh my.